I'm just along for the ride.
I do like that Jeep.
With a great view.
Uh-oh. Good morning, honey.
Good morning.
Are you doing, so we got a newer Nespresso machine. Are you doing more coffee or more Nespresso these days?
More Nespresso. So I think today I'm going to start with a Nespresso and then have a cup of coffee after that.
Awesome.
Yeah, I know.
It's so exciting.
I know.
Speaking of exciting, we have been I have been binge watching Keep Your Daydream, a couple other RV channels, just trying to learn as much as I possibly can. Hey Junebug, you're up pretty early today. Why'd you wake up so early? Linda, why were you awake so early today? Was it your thumb?
Yeah.
Let's see your thumb. So last night you went to bed. What did you have on your thumb? Yeah, but what did you have on it last night when you went to bed?
Boo-boo.
Whoa, excuse you. Yeah, you had a boo-boo, but what did you have covering your boo-boo?
What we put on it?
A Band-Aid.
Yeah. What happened to the Band-Aid? Eloise is really excited. What happened to the Band-Aid, Lyndle? Did it fall off? Eloise sounds like a dinosaur, doesn't she? So last night was a little bit tough for Junebug because, I mean, as we've mentioned before, she sucks that thumb like just when she's in her crib, and so we had a Band-Aid on it because it's a little bit infected. So she cried out for mommy a couple of times last night, and it's gonna be a long day, I think. What'd you just do, Junebug? You put some water in a bowl. It's 7:30 in the morning.
She wants shrimp. She wanted shrimp for dinner last night too, and we ended up having leftover meatloaf. So, I mean, when you're having a craving for something, it's really hard to just keep living life without fulfilling your craving, don't you think?
Ah, amen, sister. Speaking of shrimp for breakfast, it's kind of an inside joke.
It is.
You want to tell that story?
You can tell it.
Well,
You tell it better than I do.
I do?
And I'm trying to get the breast milk paper separated. Put
okay.
these in the shredder?
Yeah, totally.
Can they have breast milk on them?
Yeah. I don't see why not. Breast milk's compostable. Funny story. When we were still in optometry school, one of Rachel's best friends had an elderly gentleman as a patient, one of her first patients, and like during like the middle of the exam, he takes out his dentures. I can't even say it without like wanting to gag. Takes off a piece of food, eats it, and says, "I had shrimp for breakfast." Ugh, so nasty.
Okay, we've got 3 quilts here for my talented mother. Everybody is always enamored by your talent.
Oh gosh.
Seriously.
Okay.
Yeah. How long have you been quilting? Like I remember you and Graham going to the quilting thing when I was.
That was in Houston. Houston.
That was when we lived in Canterbury, isn't it? Kansas City. So at least.
It was before that, yeah, because Buddy Lou and I took a lesson.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
That was fun. Gosh.
Yeah, I bet.
So this one, the
That's super
backing
cute.
is this checkered.
Oh, okay. So Mom has made 3 quilts because I have a baby. My really, really good friend from childhood, Leah, has a baby. And then a really, really good friend from high school, Tristan, has a baby. Mine's the oldest though. So Eloise is 10 months. Tristan's baby is 6 months. I think she just turned 6 months. And Leah's baby is 2 months, 3 months, 2.5 months. So Mom made 3 quilts and she's letting me decide which quilt goes to who.
Well, I'm going to embroidery their names on them too.
Oh, so you need to know
So I need to know
now.
whose is whose, yeah.
So what you have is the quilt top, is that what you call it?
Yeah.
The quilt top. The backing on this one will be pink, like this pink, or just a solid pink?
It's a solid. It's about that color though.
Okay, and that one's cute. It says, "Guess how much I love you," and it has bunnies on it. Look at that, Bear. What's that? Besides a fingernail that needs to be repainted.
What's that? What's that?
A bunny.
Yeah.
I will go down.
So that one's really cute. This one, the back will be like this.
Yes.
And that has owls on it. Lyndle, look at the owls. You like owls, don't you? What are you eating?
An apple.
That's right. When do I teach them that they shouldn't talk with their mouths full? I don't feel like I want to yet. And then this one, the backing will be what?
White.
White. Oh, pretty. Okay.
Yeah, it's got little bitty stars on it. The white, I don't have it in here.
Not an example. And then you also, when you quilt it, I'm going to turn, Bear's watching the RVs. Bear's really into the fact that we're getting
This
an
pattern
RV.
is called Yellow Brick Road, by the way.
Oh, okay. Yellow brick road for that pattern. All three of them are yellow brick road?
Yep.
It's amazing how different it can look when you have different
Right.
fabrics.
Plus you can have, if you get the pattern, the Yellow Brick Road pattern, you can, it goes from like baby crib quilts to
King.
king or whatever. It has the, what all you need, the dimensions and everything you need for all that and how many blocks.
That's cool. So yeah, I'm trying to think about which one fits each of their personalities the most. I'm gonna have to think about it. I'm gonna have to look at them, show them to Eloise, see which one she gravitates towards. So Amelia has lemons on everything, which would have been useful information,
Yeah, when I bought the fabric.
yeah, a couple weeks ago. So I'll have to think about this. But this doesn't
I had
necessarily.
all this fabric.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
It's not like it has to match their
I
theme
did
though.
find this,
This
though.
could be like a quilt that you just throw out in the yard and let them lay on it and
Right. Yeah, I want it to be a quilt that they
use. Right. I made a quilt for one of my friends in optometry school when she had her first baby. She now has 4 babies, including the last 2 who are twins, and they're all boys. Did you know, you knew Courtney had her twins a couple months ago now. So she just sent me pictures of the quilt that I had made for her firstborn and how they still use it.
Let me see.
Okay, I'll show you. Hang on a
I've
second.
forgotten. Thinking of nappy?
So there's the quilt. That's her baby. And I think her first son's theme in his room was like nautical, which was, she went with like blues and burgundies, so that's why I picked out that color, those colors of fabric.
Not that.
So yeah, they just take it to the park and lay it out. I just love having a quilt for doing that. Cutie cuties. So instead of just like putting the GPS on and navigating directly there,
I thought I would like recognize. I mean,
thought we'd wing it.
this town is so small. It's like, how did we miss that?
Right. Well, it's funny because there is a mattress company, like the directions made sense, but then there's another mattress company like really close to here, which
I mean, I guess that's how cities work. It's like they have a car dealership district and a mattress furniture district.
I had no idea.
Have you ever
Seriously?
noticed? Yeah, have you ever gone like to a town to go car shopping and like all the car dealerships are in the same spot?
No, I mean, I haven't realized that, I guess.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, the lighting's horrible. We're gonna catch up with you in a little bit.
Turn around, number 2. It's like, is it in front of the boat dealership or behind the boat dealership?
Did you follow your GPS? Did you shut it off?
No.
Oh yeah,
We made it.
I see an RV.
You do?
You don't?
It's not that one.
Oh, okay. I have no idea what we're about to see. I'm just along for the ride
I do like that Jeep.
with a great view.
Uh-oh.